What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans Let's Play episode. We have a live war attack to do first. We're going to be using the drag bat technique, and then we're going to do some farming using the lava loon. So let's go ahead and show you the base that we are going to attack. It is base number 14. It's actually already been 2-starred. We are doing pretty well here at Red Elite. We've got a bunch of 12v12 triples, all of the 11s are cleared, and we are going for another Town Hall 12 versus 12 3-star with myself. It's one of them horrible island style bases, but let's talk you through it. We're first going to take out this area with a balloon, baby dragon, electro dragon. We're going to send a slammer into this little area to take out these defenses, whilst we then send the king and queen in as well. Dragons will come straight into the town hall, and then we will send the bats in and around to hopefully clean out the rest. So wish me luck, guys. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoy this one. Be sure to follow down below. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already. I think we're ready, guys. I think we're ready, and there's no time like the present to get into this. So let's go for it. Let's put a loon onto there with the baby drag. E-drag, loon. Can we get it? Can we get it? I'm actually going to send another loon onto that just to kind of help out. Help that E-drag. That's looking good. Now let's put the slammer in. Once the slammer gets that, king, queen. Slammer's not really going to get too far, is it, guys? But yes, we did indeed get the wizard tower. Oh, king, but he's already fried. Already fried. Now let's get the dragons in, followed by the Grand Warden. Queen is looking good. We've got the single Inferno. Let's get a rage in. Let's use the queen's ability now. This is looking nice, guys. We're going to get straight into that town hall. Let's use the Grand Warden's ability to get through this. Not looking too bad as the dragons come through. They are going to hit that sweeper, but I'm going to use a rage spell here. Then we're going to use the bats down on this area to hopefully protect the queen, but it's not going to happen. She's going to get fried. But let's keep an eye on this. Let's use a freeze onto the wizard tower, whilst getting the sweeper as well. Let's do that again. Dragon's going to get the wizard tower on the right-hand side. The bats are going to sweep all the way around, and guys, it's going to be a 3-star here. I gotta be honest, there was a bunch of bases the same. We've been using Lava Loon, we've been using Dragbat, we've been smashing it, guys, and we have crushed it on this one. 1:30 left, and wow, how many dragons have we got there? We got 4 dragons, we got a loon, we've got bats everywhere. Woo! Leave a like if you have enjoyed that war attack, if you want to see more of them. A little bit of a hybrid episode here. Obviously, you guys know a lot of the videos on the channel are me breaking down war attacks, not necessarily my own, but giving you guys a bunch of tips. Whilst we also have the farming episodes as well. There it is, the 3-star. Nice. Very good. I think we need to quickly watch that back because it went so swimmingly. Again, with these island style bases, you really need to just break down each corner if you can. So really we were focusing onto the town hall with the dragons mainly. You never want to hit that Giga Tesla with anything other than a whole stack of dragons. And at this point, as long as we can freeze one wizard tower, look at how successfully the bats get around the base. Just beautiful stuff. Even without protecting the queen, we get the 3 stars. So we need to get a lava loon army cooked up. Do I have any? I actually have, under my bowler and witch army, we have a lava loon style attack. I don't know what that's about. We do have another lava loon, but let's go with the bowler and witch lava loon for you guys. That will require a battle blimp because I tend to clone the balloons. And in terms of upgrading our base, let's put the progress base on for a second. We've got a bunch of builders, but not too much to actually upgrade because we don't have enough gold. So we are going to have to get that. We're going to have to try and get the challenges complete hence why we're using the lava loon. We have the balloon blitz in order to get that done, and the rewards, we're not looking too bad at getting the gladiator queen skin. We're nearly there, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you have got that, but we're going to be completing or trying to get towards completing the balloon blitz today. Once the army's cooked up, we'll come back once we have a base. Alrighty guys, this is the base we're going to attack with the lava loon. You can see that it is a good one for us to attack. There's a ton of loot. There are also 2 multi-infernos down, and the air sweeper is pointing in the opposite direction. So I think the first thing I want to do is use my battle blimp alongside some loons just to take down this area, and essentially I'm going to just drop my balloons on top of the eagle artillery and try and just take this entire area down. So there's the rage, there's my balloons out of it. I did take some trailing loons in there as well to make sure we got that wizard tower down. Did not want that destroying our troops. And now look at that, guys. Where do we send the king and queen? I think we send the king and queen probably down to this bottom area, take out these 2 wizard towers. Honestly, I'm not sure what they're doing there, and essentially just take out that area of the base. Then we'll try and Lalo straight up through the center of the base, if that makes sense, guys. As long as we can cut out the defense on this side, we should be good. Why don't we get a couple of loons in there just to help out, get these ground-based defenses out of the way, and allow our heroes to get even more value. Look at that, guys. King doing a fantastic job, queen doing exactly the same. Then we're essentially, I mean, I'm just going to spam my Lalo at this point. Watch, guys. I don't think we need to do anything other than that. Let's just spam it in. Beautiful. Let's get a couple of haste spells in to push through this area. We'll clone the loons over the top as well, and we will try and push everything towards the Giga Tesla. So let's get another haste in. All looking good at this point. I'm going to freeze over the Giga Tesla when they finally get there. Let's clone. Let's freeze. Let's use the Grand Warden's ability. Grand Warden's not there, so we're going to lose a ton of loons, but I don't think it's going to matter in the slightest. Let's get another haste in there. We've still got a freeze spell for the back end here. Might as well use it right about now. Then let's use a haste to get in there as well. A couple of back end loons to tank if nothing else. Then we'll spread the minions round, and that's a pretty easy raid. Lalo for the win. We got all of the loot, and we still have cloned balloons in the center. Get it, buddy. They're going to get that final archer tower. 1 loon perfectly placed over the top of the clan castle to take that down, and look at them haste lava pups flying through the middle of the base. 97, 98, 99, 100. Boom. Beautiful stuff. I think, why don't we stick with the similar strategy, the lava loon, but why don't we take a kill squad lava loon this time to show you guys. Alrighty guys, it is a new day and we are back with another lava loon attack, and I've came across a Legend League player, 53 trophies on offer, so we kind of have to attack here and make it a good one. So let's see what we can do. I feel like if we put the baby dragon and the black air bomb goes off, taking out our baby dragon, but if we can take down the archer tower, which we do, we should be then cleared to use a couple of minions in order to set up the funnel there. Then let's use the golem with a couple of wizards at the top alongside the king here, the wrecker. Then we can get the bowlers in alongside the queen and the warden. We're pressing in towards the town hall. We're going to take that out. Let's get the queen in. Let's get the warden in. A bunch of my bowlers walk, but it's looking pretty good as they do indeed set the funnel for my archer queen to come into the base. So that's actually a good thing, guys. Once this is open, we're going to use the rage spell, just making sure the tornado trap doesn't cause too much havoc. Once I press that king's ability, we will be using the Grand Warden's ability as well. Let's get a poison spell onto the balloons, and at this point, we've kind of got to start the Lalo to try and protect our troops in the middle. Let's press that queen's ability so that we don't lose out. Now let's get the haste onto the loon. balloons. Where are my cleanup troops in the center? We need to protect that queen as best as possible. Let's get a couple of loons onto the archer towers there. Try and get that area down. Not going to happen though. We've kind of lost them balloons. As we have another rage spell coming in, we are going to struggle towards the back end of the base. I kind of want to use this heal spell now just to help and then power the rest of the loons forward, but we are running out, and unfortunately, because the archer tower didn't go down, let's actually use a haste here. If we can get this archer tower down, we then we did! We then open up the area to get the dark elixir, and at least we will get that. I'm using the other haste spell kind of just because I can, guys. We didn't quite get up to the top of the base there. Not quite going to get all 3 stars and 53 trophies. Imagine that would have been epic, guys. But we've got a lot of the loot. We just need to let our minions do work. I'm glad that I used the haste spell onto that archer tower to allow the minions the DE. Again, I will be trying to bring you more strategy within these Let's Play episodes, maybe mixing in a war attack or two. Let me know down in the comments what you would like to see. Again, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to see more, and right now we're just letting the minions and lava pups do work. I'm letting this Legend League player get a little bit worried. 80%, not quite gonna happen, and we've left a little bit of loot, but not too bad. Where's the rest of the DE? All within that dark elixir drill. So there we go, guys. It's still going down. Look at the top left. The amount is still going down, so I'm gonna let it. 5 more seconds to go, and we will find out exactly how much we have got. We did set off a couple of traps there. Now, previously, that would have been epic, just wasting a bit more of their loot. But now, it's changed. You don't have to worry about that. So there we are. I did it again. Let me know in the comments if you have done this. I didn't collect my treasury. It was virtually full. There was about 100,000 of each, and I didn't collect it. So I've lost out on about 500,000 there. Oh, not great. But I think we get into another attack. I think let's do one more lava loon attack for you. Try and max out that golden elixir. Then we'll get to upgrading some stuff. So let's come back when we have another attack. Over 1 million gold, we have found a base to attack. Now let's see what we're going to do. This looks like a relatively new Town Hall 12. Definitely only has them Town Hall 11 heroes. We have the Eagle Artillery down at the bottom, but there is a single Inferno there, so I'm not too bothered about it. I think if we come in from the Queen angle with the Kill Squad, we might be better off for this. Now I'm just kind of looking around, and I think, yes, why don't we go Baby Dragon, followed by them couple of loons. I actually didn't mean to put 4 loons in, because they are going to get taken out by the Archer Tower and Queen, but that's just how it goes, guys. That's how it goes. Let's get, yeah, we're not even going to get the Archer Tower. That was awful. We didn't need to use them in the slightest. But we need to get our troops straight in here. We need to bust open this wall. We need to get the Queen down. That is looking good. And the Wall Wrecker needs to get into the base so that our troops do not walk. The Queen at least is coming into the center. That's good. We are going to take a multi down. Definitely going to have to come in from the top of the base here, because that is where, come on Wall Wrecker, get through that middle wall. Yes, just about did it, guys. But that is where these sweepers are not, essentially. So as the King comes through, let's use that Warden's ability. Now when the air defense goes down, we can send a Lava Hound in, followed by the loons on the outside, another Lava Hound to then put the loons there, followed by haste spells on the outside. This is looking beautiful, guys. I am going to save onto a couple of loons for the back end here. Let's use them now. As we come down towards that wizard tower, we will use a heal spell, and I have one final balloon for the final wizard tower, but honestly, it is not even going to be needed. This base is history. It is crushed. After this, we will look at, where on earth is our queen? What is she doing? Get down there with the rest of the troops. Okay, what we are going to do, I've completely forgot about my loon. I'm not sure where I put that, but we're going to show you at the end of the video exactly what we are going to be upgrading, because after this, we will definitely have enough to make some upgrades to our base on this Town Hall 12 farm to maxed. Again, if you want to see any particular strategies, drop them down in the comments, guys. I will try my best. I will try and bring you that happy mix of strategy and kind of helping to educate you, much like I do on my war content, but in a Let's Play style environment. Boom. 3 stars in the bag. 1 million loot. Nice. Very nice indeed. Where does that leave us in terms of upgrading our base? Well, we have Valkyries that are getting upgraded. We didn't quite use a training potion. I definitely need to, because as you can see, it's free. Probably do some farming attacks after this. But we have the Valkyries upgrading to level 7. I'm not really going to do anything with that. We've got 3 builders, so it doesn't even matter. Let's go ahead and upgrade the bomb tower, wherever that is. There we go. Bomb tower to maxed level. Now let's have a little bit of a look on the trophy road here. What we actually have towards the Gladiator Queen skin. We can definitely get the training boost. We are nearly there, guys. Perks wise, Season Bank is looking good. But how much loot can we collect? We've got 1.5 million gold there. Can't collect that. We've got the Rune of Gold. We could claim that, but we've got 2 million here that we'd have to spend. Do we actually have any here? We don't. And yeah, we could like upgrade a mortar, but honestly, I don't think that's necessarily worth using the Rune of Gold. I think we'd be wasting that. So what we are going to do is just hold back here. Let's get the wall rings. We might as well upgrade them, guys. There's nothing stopping us upgrading some walls. We're going to do that with the elixir here and with the wall rings. And that is pretty much going to wrap it up for the moment, because I think we're going to save onto the gold for the next episode. Definitely, I don't want to use that rune of gold when it's not really giving me much value. I tell you what though, I love the perks right now. I hope you guys do as well in terms of the amount of discount you get for walls. Definitely handy, and there we go. We upgraded so many walls there, guys. That wraps it up for this one. I hope you enjoyed the war attack and then getting into the Let's Play, the Lava Loon. Let me know if you want to see anything else. We did do a video looking at the mass hounds, 9 lava hounds. I will link that video here if you want to check it out. But until next time, guys, peace out.